Board of School Trustees to order. Before we have a moment, take a moment of silence and state our Pledge of Allegiance, and ask that we be mindful of our veterans, and especially those who have sacrificed their lives in service to our country. So if you're able, will you please rise as we take a moment of silence and recite the pledge.
Also, one of our bus drivers, Freddie Pipes, passed away last week, and try to remember his family.
Thank you.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First item, no one signed up for patrons' concerns, so we will move on to agenda item 4, consideration of routine business. Dr. Redmond.
Thank you, Mrs. Glover. The routine business this evening includes approving the minutes of the school board meeting held on October 27, 2025, and approving the claims and signing the docket. I recommend the board approve the routine items as presented.
Motion to approve. Second.
A motion by Mr. Mosby, seconded by Mr. Frantz. Is there any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Agenda item 6.1, notification of recodification of policy 9001. Dr. Redmond.
Thank you, Mrs. Glover. The policy committee is notifying the board and the public of a policy recodification within the policy manual. Policy 9001, voting method at school board of school trustee meetings, will be renumbered as policy 1370. This policy has been reclassified to align more appropriately under the 1000 bylaws and governance section rather than the 9000 miscellaneous section. So no action is needed tonight. Nothing is changing with the actual policy. It is just moving it to the other section of the policy handbook.
So agenda item 6.2, notification of a removal policy.
Thank you, Mrs. Glover. The policy committee is notifying the board and the public of a policy removal within the policy manual. Policy 9100, School Corporation General Goals, is outdated and serves no current purpose for the school corporation. I recommend the board approve the request for removal as submitted.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Baker, seconded by Mr. Mosby. Is there any discussion?
Are these, say, not needed because they're elsewhere already? Or what, I guess what is the,
This one is an actual removal altogether from the policy manual. The committee, as I understand, deemed that this was not relevant or purposeful in the work that we're doing now.
I'm not on that committee, but I do remember, I looked at that, I think maybe last time or something. But it made me think about what we do, like we have our strategic plan that we have posted. It made me think that that is much more appropriate and up to date, and we revisit it versus some of this older stuff. So
That's the
that's
feeling,
where
of the policy committee.
is that where,
Yeah.
okay. That's what I was wondering, like, I mean, because the goals, equality of educational opportunity, well, certainly not irrelevant.
No.
Right.
But we have it in other places, so I thought.
Yeah.
That's
so,
where
yeah,
my
certainly
mind
I
went,
was
was
sure,
it went to the strategic plan that we come back to ever so often.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And align the goals for the plan
yeah.
every 2 years, yeah. Thanks.
I'm sorry. We had a motion in a second, right?
Yes.
Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Agenda item 6.3, first reading of proposed changes to policy 1350.
Thank you, Mrs. Glover. Dr. Walter Lambert has presented to the board an updated policy 1350, procedure to address the Board of School Trustees. This policy includes a minor change and revision with language. The first reading of this proposed change will take place tonight. A second reading is scheduled for November 24th, at which time the board may consider to vote for approval for the policy. The only change to this policy, I'm not going to read it in its entirety. The only change for policy 1350 comes under numeral 3. A speaker's comments or questions shall not exceed, currently it says 5 minutes. We are proposing that it say 3 minutes. And that's been consistent with what we've actually been practicing during the board meeting. So, again, a change to 3 minutes rather than 5 minutes. And again, as a reminder to the public, you can see all of our policy on our website, under the school board tab, under the policy manual.
These,
Okay.
these policies gone through, especially during the 2020 and the COVID, and
Yes.
there was a lot of court cases over these, and I assume that was part of the review, Cliff, with this too, was just make sure it still matches the different court rulings on what a person can say, can't say at a public meeting.
Yes.
So, yeah, okay. Thank you for doing that.
Okay, again, no board action this evening.
Next, we have agenda item 6.4, approve the incremental salary schedule.
Thank you, Mrs. Glover. As discussed at the work session on October 27th, 2025, adjustments have been made to the incremental schedule for social workers and homeschool advisors as outlined in the memo in your packet. I recommend the board approve the recommendation as presented.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion by Mr. France, seconded by Mr. Eidner. Is there any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Next, agenda item 6.5, approve resolution 2025-16 to transfer post-retirement assets. Dr. Redmond.
Thank you, Mrs. Glover. In 2001, the state of Indiana passed Senate Bill 199 requiring any school corporation that provides post-retirement or severance benefits to employees to pre-fund those obligations. Fund 0630 is designated for the payment of these severance benefits and is currently in need of additional assets to ensure the continuation of these payments. I recommend the board approve resolution 2025-16, allowing for the transfer of $100,000 to fund 0630 as presented.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Baker, seconded by Mr. Mosby. Is there any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Agenda item 6.6, contract for legal services with Counselor Clifford Whitehead.
Thank you, Mrs. Glover. We ask the board tonight to consider approving the contract for legal services between the Board of School Trustees of the Warwick County School Corporation and Zemer, Stamen, Weitzel, and Shoulders, LLP, by and through its partner, Clifford R. Whitehead, for the term of January 1st, 2026 through December 31st, 2026. I recommend the board approve the contract as presented.
I'll make that motion to approve the contract for the following calendar year. I'll second that.
A motion by Mr. Mosby, seconded by Mr. France. Is there any discussion?
This is, the motion is for 1 calendar year?
That's what I said, yeah.
Okay, so the contract is for 2 calendar years. So
No, it's
Are
for
we-
one calendar.
I think the contract.
January 1, 26 to December 31st, 2027.
But my motion was for
Yeah,
one,
so
for
just
12-month
amending,
period.
we just need to amend then the language to match the motion. Okay.
Okay. Is there any further, sorry?
No.
Okay, so, on the amended motion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Agenda item 6.7, approve donations.
Thank you, Mrs. Glover. We have several donations tonight. First, at Sharon Elementary, a $500 donation from the Warwick Public Education Foundation to purchase translating earbuds to aid in communication with ELL students and parents. At Castle North, a $10,000 donation from Bertram Chiropractic and Wellness and a $10,000 donation from LMB Community Bank. These funds will be used to purchase an electronic marquee for Castle North Middle School. At Castle South, a $500 donation from the Warwick Public Education Foundation to help fund a new sound system for upcoming shows. And at WPCC, Randall McCaffrey would like to donate a Miltronics RH19 CNC mill, tooling table, vise, tooling table, and repair parts valued at $59,312.50. I recommend the board approve all donations as presented.
Could you repeat what kind of table that is?
I would be happy to read it to you again.
Motion to
I
approve.
thought at first it said pool table.
I was trying to, follow the comments, follow the comments.
Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve.
There's a motion by Mr. Skinner, seconded by Mr. Franz. Is there any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Agenda item 7, consideration of personnel recommendations. Dr. Gresham.
Thank you, Mrs. Glover. The Human Resource Office has the following business to bring before the board tonight. Agenda item 7.1, consideration of employment, certified staff, Cyrene Ekal, temporary math teacher at Boonville High School, and Melinda Hummel, temporary music teacher at Oakdale Elementary School. And non-certified staff, Caitlin Heaton, ABS program assistant at John H. Castle, and Cecily Frank, program assistant at Chandler Elementary.
Motion to approve certified and non-certified staff as presented.
Second?
Motion by Mr. Eigner, seconded by Mr. Baker. Is there any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
Thank you very much. Under agenda item 7.2, we're requesting the termination of Beth Scott, a 6.5-hour cafeteria employee at Castle High School, with a termination effective October 27th of 2025.
Motion to approve the termination.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Mosby, seconded by Mr. Skinner. Is there any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
Thank you. Agenda item 7.3, leaves. Amy Paddock, a health aide at Castle North Middle. Noel Harada, a 4.75-hour cafeteria position at Castle High. Ashton Wolcott, social worker at Newburgh Elementary. Sarah Killebrew Sabo, science teacher at Castle North. Kristen Young, 7.5-hour cafeteria position at Castle North. And Karen Freeman, kindergarten teacher at Sharon Elementary.
Motion to approve leaves. Second.
Motion by Mr. Eigner, seconded by Mr. France. Is there any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
Thank you. Agenda item 7.4, report of transfer. Kaylee Curtis, a 6.5-hour cafeteria position at Castle North Middle School, to 3.5-hour cafeteria position at Newburgh Elementary School. Agenda item 7.5, report of early return. Andrea Lasher, nursing teacher at WPCC, has filed appropriate paperwork to return early from a previously approved leave of absence. 7.6, report of change. Alicia Piper, a third grade Excel teacher at Chandler Elementary, had previously been approved for a leave that has been canceled. And agenda item 7.7, resignations. Emily Heim, program assistant at Chandler Elementary School, resignation effective November 12th, 2025. Jessica Jennings, 3.5-hour cafeteria position at Newburgh Elementary School, resignation effective October 31st, 2025. And Sean Camp, multi-responsibility position, resignation effective November 4th, 2025.
Thank you, Dr. Gresham. Finally, last, do you have any reports, Dr. Redmond?
We have one report tonight from Dr. Lambert, and also thank you, Dr. Lambert, for your service.
Yes, thank you, sir.
I was hoping to get the day off being Veterans Day.
No kidding.
That's all right. I got down to Yankeetown to see their wonderful Veterans Day program. Really, really good program. It's awesome to see that from kids today,
Yes.
so it was really good. Not reporting any policy items. I'm going to report more about the Open Gate weapons detection system. We do have the units in hand. We still need to be trained by the company, so that training is going to start taking place in December. December 8th will be the first one. It'll be the training in the afternoon, and then in the morning, we will do a live go-through with all the kids going through the gates. And the reason they do that is they want to see all the gates in action, to see if there's any kind of interference with the, any kind of radio waves, any kind of electrical interference as well, because of where they place them. That comes up even when you have bodies around at times, and so they'll have to make some tweaks with that. The gentleman who does it says he goes, I've had a school with 4,000 kids get in, no problem, on first day. So we will do that following Tuesday, the 9th, it'll be Castle High School, and then we'll go to Boonville High School, then Tecumseh Middle and High, and then the last one will be WPCC. So we'll go in that order. They'll train the day before for all their people, and then the next morning we'll go live with that. We will put out to the parents a whole explanation of what's gonna happen and when. I also have a FAQ running as for any kind of questions that might come up with that as well. The schools right now are working on videos with students in them to show how these gates operate and how you walk through them and how you know, if you get stopped for a reason, how you have to get your bag searched and move back around again. So they're working on those, and once they have those, they're gonna start showing those to kids every so many days. And then we'll also share that out with parents as well too, for respective schools, so they can see how that process is going to work. After that date, we will start moving, so on Tuesday morning on the 9th, we'll do Castle High School. Castle High School will go moving forward. We'll be piloting it because we might need to make some changes from things as we find out as we go along. Our biggest thing is to not slow down the flow of people into the building, so that might be some adjustments to bus drop-offs, different things like that. But I think we have a lot of that figured out now, and hopefully that will run for the first day going forward. But after that day, we will continue doing that process, but we will make some tweaks as we go, and if we need to reset, we'll reset, but we'll make certain we communicate that with parents as well going forward. So, all right, any questions for me?
Thank you.
All right, thank you all.
Thank you.
Okay, other board business. Anybody good of the board?
Yeah, we've got a personnel committee scheduled for December 15th at 5 PM right here in this building. And construction committee, I think, is meeting on December 16th at 7:30 in the morning at the administration building. And to back him up, my wife and I attended Yankeetown this morning, and it was very impressive.
Several
And shout out to
impressive.
Chandler, I went to
Yes.
theirs last Thursday, and Chandler's was awesome also. These kids, they do a good job.
Yeah, they do. So we had programs nearly everywhere over the last couple of weeks, and
Yeah.
they've just been impressive and just a great, for the students, but for the community to be able to come in and share that with students as well. So it's been
I
really
understand
good.
Boonville High School had an impressive speaker today too.
Yeah.
He did a very good job.
Castle Band, fourth in the state. Got that on there?
Yeah, I'm
And,
get- I was-
the other
yeah.
ones got, go ahead, Abby.
Yeah,
you
go
got it.
ahead, go ahead. No, it's all
That's
good.
the only one I'm aware of. I was curious.
Yeah, so I
Didn't know if
just.
you had any others to
Yeah,
report.
no, I just wanted to congratulate Castle High School Band, marching band, they placed fourth in state, this past weekend, so really proud of that group of students. Anybody who's been involved with band programs or had children in band programs know just the hours and hours of time and commitment and dedication, those students and the staff and the parents. So congratulations to them, that was excellent work. And then I also just wanted to let everybody know that it's fall play season, and Boonville opens with their play this week. Dearly Beloved opens Thursday night, the 13th, and runs through the 16th. And then Castle High School's fall musical, Once Upon a One More Time, is November 20th through the 22nd. And Tecumseh does not have a fall play, but they will have a spring show. So if you're needing something to do or want to go see some of the talent of our students, those are great opportunities to do that. And then, of course, winter sports are ramping up as well. If you want to go cheer on all of our students in their winter sports activities. So lots to see, lots to do.
Policy Committee will next meet December 8th at 5:45. SNL meets,
We're only meeting once in December on the 15th.
I know, but policy is
Oh,
meeting
policy's gonna
on
be-
the 8th.
Okay.
And we have a student learning meeting on the 25th at 11
AM.
a.m.
And so, Mr. Mosby, you're correct, we do have one board meeting next month, and so we would like to have a work session before that. So that's why the committees that evening are moving to different nights.
I understand.
Yes. And just a reminder to the entire group, because that's quickly approaching,
It is,
wrapping
yeah.
up the semester.
So as a reminder, we have our executive session Thursday, this Thursday, here at Central Services, 5:30 with Mr. Horton. We do a work session coming up on the 24th at 5:30, and our regular board meeting will follow at 7 p.m. I hope you guys enjoyed the fall regional meeting last night. There was a lot of good information. I'm sorry you couldn't be there, Mr. Baker. But I have to say the highlight was when Senator Becker received her award. That was just touching. And I appreciate you guys for coming and supporting.
I thought you did a great job.
You
Yes.
did,
You
Linda.
did a fine
You
job.
did, you did.
Thank you. Thank
Appreciate
you.
the work you do there.
Thank you, and I appreciate
For
your
the
support.
public's knowledge, Linda is the district director for our district of the School Board Association.
Region 9, right?
Region 9.
Yep, Region 9.
She even
Yeah.
gets a nice fancy sweater with a logo on it.
Oh, yeah.
She looked sharp
Big time
last night.
now.
She did. She looked extra sharp last night.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. So with that, the meeting is adjourned.